消えるな。
マジだからそっちとちょっと遅れるんだってこうやっぱ
うん。
今日こっちが熱いんだよ。
あれか、昨日のが向こうに立つ感じか。
あ、そうそうそうそう。
いいね。珍しく10度です。絶好調がめちゃくちゃ多い。
オレンジと水色だったら見やすいか。
もう俺はいつもオレンジ、赤に、青にしような。
オレンジは見やすい。
水色でも変わらんと思うけど。
そこら辺に落ちてたチップスターが飛んでしまった。
助けろや。助けろや。
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Peter Drury, and seated in the experts hot seat is our man Jim Begley.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, I think the fact that this guy, Saliba's starting, I think that indicates, Peter, you're looking to play out from the back, and he's shown to be very confident and comfortable on the ball when it comes to moving it forward. He'll see a lot of the ball, and sometimes he'll go direct from back to front.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Best. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Well, the box was just so congested that...
Good chance here! And here's the chance to counter. Ribéry. Messi. Real chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Nedved really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
The Netherlands with the corner, they're first. And he's there to clear it. He's being urged to shoot. And Seedorf!
はい。
And that's straight down the keeper's throat.
Seedorf might be slightly consoled by at least hitting the target.
そんな
Knocks it into
精
space.
度使うか。
Hazard with the delivery.
Well, not the worst attempt. A little technical tweak should help the quality. It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And it's Nedved. Driving through the middle.
よっしゃ。
Kunde did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
いや、このタ
Kunde
イプは
gets his
絶対
final
動かす
warning. He's shaping up to have a crack from here. And the potential here for the first goal of the game.
あ、はい。あ、で決めたけど、よし。キーパーゴール側に。
Messi!
Well, it wasn't a bad effort. I mean, you could see his intention. It just needed a bit more curl and bend to take it away from the
こういう汚
goalkeeper.
いやつの汚い名前をしたやつは大概動かすっていうね傾向があるんやけどね。
Rijkaard. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. He's shifting through the gears here. Ronaldo was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Hazard. Pele will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Cross to the back post. It's a mighty effort. No, couldn't quite control it.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Played out to the right. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And this is Messi. Serginho defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Can he latch on to this? Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
トーンがしたんです。
And he's intervened well there. Neymar. Zola. Hazard can so cleverly bypass the press. Cruyff. Neymar. Messi. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And it's Messi. And there's the shot!
そう。 よし。
Strokes it back. Seedorf. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played,
Yes.
well stopped.
Still waiting for the first. Oh, terrible pass.
やっぱりゾラ
He has found the way through.
いや、絶対切り返しとくから。はい、ありがとう。オッケー。
Danger averted for now.
こいつのブリッツを打ちたい衝動が抑えられなかったよ
Front-footed pressing going on here.
やべ
Serginho is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Tries to play it through. Maldini.
ああ、マジか。
Ribery. Could move up a gear here. Now Seedorf. And it's Messi. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Messi is
He's
on
had
the
the
better
better
ball
ball
there.
there. He's right to be disappointed.
下手くそか、パス。 よし。
He's had a shot.
全然ブリッツなかっ
Great strike. A test for the
た。
keeper.
多すぎたか。
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Nedved. And that's been
うわ、マ
intercepted.
ジで。
And that'll be the final action of the first half. decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. So we reach the halfway point.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained. So I'm looking forward to what's to come.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
The Netherlands have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Threads one in. Rijkaard spots it and intercepts. Not the most accurate pass. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Floated through. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Ronaldo puts his foot on the gas.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Nearly, but not quite. Pele, the specialist in tearing teams apart. Still absolutely nothing to report here goals-wise. He's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Bojan. He's a sharp little ball here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Kupchu. Zola going face to face with his great rival. That pass isn't the best. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Quarter of an hour into the second half. But he's gone direct here. And he cuts out the supply. Kupchu. That has been slung wide. And it's Serginho. Now Saliba. Searching pass he's played there. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He's found a way through. Chance! In for the pieces. It's hit the upright. Just off target.
Best certainly got the pace he wanted on that, but not the all-important bend.
今のは通ったと思う、入ったと思ったわ。
Substitution for Netherlands. Number
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 20, Ribery. Number 18, George Best.
And here's
Number
Zola.
15,
Serginho.
Nedved. Number 13,
Played towards the other side. Koundé.
on the field. Number 9, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Number 8,
And here's Bojan.
Ronaldinho. Number
Kupchu.
11, Bale. Number 3, Platini.
Neymar really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Takes the shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Pass somewhat off target. Out to the left it goes. Now it's Neymar.
beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
He won't be happy with that one. Distributed tidily. Now it's Cruyff. Ah, such a clever touch.
연필 진짜.
Substitutions taking place.
That's
There's the crossfield ball.
嫌なそれ
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Oh, good spread. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And claimed it back swiftly. Oh, there's a probing ball. That was good alertness. He's picked his way through. And that's been won straight back.
なんであマ
And
ジか
the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. That's a lovely, neat pass. Serginho calmly anticipates. Looking to play him in.
それどうすん
That
の
was
マジか
very necessary.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
The Netherlands clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
89分か。
Substitution in progress. 2 added minutes has been indicated.
Rummenigge. Messi.
ラグいこんな
And
時
it's Bale. Messi. Very much a man of this moment. Bojan. That's a lovely, neat pass. Dink through. Tries a shot!
危ね私
And the whistle goes. So nearly a telling finale. But it ends 0-0.
完全燃焼
So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
最後
勝ちで飾りてえなやっぱ。
余裕やろ。
しかし負けない試合っていうのは気持ち的に大事やん。
そういうこと。
さあやっちゃうぜテボロン1号。
黒すげえかこれは。いやそんなこともないか。
クリオンは絶好調。最近プラティンの調子が悪い。またリベリーですよ。これはもうやってもらうしかない。これ楽しみ。いいね。ベストの調子がいい。ベルゴミ絶好調とデサイノーマルどっちがいい？身長は変わらない。でも185？ 184かベルゴミ。1センチしか変わらない。でもネスタ108の今のディフェンスめっちゃ強いやっちゃう。
まあお任せやな。
ベルゴミスピード瞬発スピード99あるのわけわかんない。フィジカルがでもデサイが強い。スタミナ90。でもボール出しアグレッシブです全然違うんだ。
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it.
The action has already started.
Okay.
Peter, we're about to see how good Lilian Thuram is. Besides being physically imposing and quick, he's very intelligent and usually that crucial split second ahead of everybody else.
Yeah, fabulous reader of the game.
And pretty much got it all.
In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go.
Best.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Cracking ball. Pele unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Chips it through. Shot a goal! Goal! Barcelona! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Looking to play him in. Best. An instinctive delivery. Maldini getting this one clear. Now it's Ibrahimovic.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And it's played in here. Lahm gets over and intercepts. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. That's a lovely, neat pass. And the keeper's got it again. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Turan has a look and plays it forward.
North Korea are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
And it's Roberto Carlos. Now he's got space here. Oh, played through for the wide man. And he's straight offside. He's done very well to take that back. Ribery will not want to lose out here, not against Cristiano Ronaldo! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they want another.
After 21 minutes, number 21.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently, and he picked out the perfect target.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome...
He's had a shot! He scores! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And he's had it nicked away. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Best. Now, can they get him away? Vieira did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. It's anyone's ball now.
Oh,
Great feet, though. Cleared without hesitation. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Nice looking ball. Pressing's intense, and he's gone for goal! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Oh, that's nice. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He's found a way through. Dida deals with that nice and simple. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. And he's intervened well there. Now he's off and running. Well, they can break here. Now that looks a decent ball. quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. That looks a cracking ball. The chip pass hasn't quite come off.
それは甘いわ。
Rice can so cleverly bypass the press. Oh, he's found support out wide. Best.
ありがとう。あ、
Referee's had a good look and given a corner.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
もう1点やな。
Takes the shot. Oh, it's in. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
This is quite a battle.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Pele! It's Pele! Oh, it's hit the post!
彼
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
It's good running with the ball. Delivered with swing. Tries to get it clear. And this could be the final action of the first half. He's in space and looking for options. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. North Korea are finally getting a much-needed break. It's been absolutely breathless stuff so far. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this. Quite a half. More of the same, please. Score at the interval, 2-2.
Substitution in progress.
Barcelona kick off the second half.
North Korea have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Oh, perfectly measured that. Best. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Ibrahimovic. Roberto Carlos is looking to influence the game from out wide. In towards the back stick. He scored!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
Barcelona get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
So can they find a way to turn around this deficit? Not the most accurate pass. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Pele! He's shifting through the gears here. It's gone for a throw-in. Ibrahimovic.
The attendance for this match.
Can he get on the end of this?
81,007.
Nesta promptly onto that, and that is that. That's really well cleared.
No, maジか。やば。
Knocks it into space. Cisco! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Substitution for North Korea.
It's their second corner of the game.
Ribery. Number 20. Pele. Coming on the
Rises!
Number 17.
Boom header just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Taking place.
And it's Hullet.
誰？
Now it's Bellingham. Tries to play it through. Quick look, that's a terrific header. He's got a
すご
goal!
すぎしょうもね
And there's the goal they've been looking for. Certain, searing, and imperious.
Well, you've always got that threat when he's around. Great movement, and what a great header.
Number 22.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Substitution for North Korea. Number 21. Cristiano
North
Ronaldo.
Korea making consecutive
Number
changes here.
19, Messi.
Barcelona take a two-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Platini tries to pass it through. That could have got great chance. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. This time, surely. And that's straight down the keeper's throat.
That's just literally playing into his hands. This is the time you need that pace.
The less said about that pass, the better. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Platini going face to face with his great rival. Vieira spots it and intercepts. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Great ball if he can get there. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Great vision. And this is Cruyff. And the shot!
Yes.
He has done it! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
Yes.
Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. No, he's just misjudged that one.
North Korea really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
No, that was never going to make it.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
Barcelona nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Can he finish? That looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
You can never be too safe with someone like him around. They got away with that.
いやいけるぞ。
でもボタン当たっとったんやろか。
だからループみたいな。
No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Looking for options for movement. Now the cross.
4 added minute has been indicated.
Failed. There will be 4 extra minutes.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Best. Nicely weighted ball. And he shoots!
Yes!
10 minutes! And we're all square again! Another moment of magic. A real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
裏サコかけていくよ。
And the referee brings it to a close. What a game, a contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Begden alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.
マジで負けましたよ。
完全に
いけるぞ。やれるんか、あのボンクラ。
うち入ってきたかね。
うん。よし、あと1個で赤を消せる。
やるぞ。
グレー以上だ。
こっからな。
津川がさつき。なんだ、乃木坂のオタクやねんか。殺してやるか。
お前炎上するぞ。俺のアカウントが炎上するぞ。お前はそれでいいのか。
いや、俺には関係ねえ。なんてエイナルブレイクカッコつけやがって。
あれ、なんか最近は分かったことですか。
嘘。
どうも乃木坂のキモータですニコニコ。
ほらコメント来たやん。
なんて。
どうも乃木坂のキモータですニコニコ。
おお。
もうこれ
今日はライブ行ってきましたニコニコ。
お、ライブ帰りに戦ってくれよるらしい。
対戦相手。
多分。
おお。
今やってる人ですよね。乃木坂って今誰が人気なの？でもさ、みんなすごいよね。このチャンネルをさ、何もしてないやん。なんでわかるんや。
確かに。
人気なのは遠藤さくら、柿陽子、井上和ですかねニコニコ。
テレビでちょっと見たことある。
井上凪ちゃんは今年大河ドラマ出ますニコニコ。
はいはいはいはいはいはい。見た。大河ドラマ出る。あの人乃木坂の人なんだ。でもニュースでしか見たことない。こっちあんま調子よくない。
いや、これで勝つ。これで勝つ。
いや、ここで負けるかどうかかかった。今でも何連続引き分け
2連やない確か。あ、じゃあ3連か。気合い入れてけ。おほほ。頼みますよ。あれ24かお前。なんか対戦相手の人見よらしいやけ。気張ってくよ。どういうこと見よるって。いや、ライブを配信しようらしいんです実は。あ、わかる。いや、コメントなんかしてくれたらしい。
こいつが
I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Begley.
キモオタとか言ってない。
Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
乃木坂のオタクかとは言ってた。
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
何ビビったんだ。いやいやいや。
The action has already started.
Yaya Toure will be key here, Peter. His versatility and drive makes him a nightmare for the opposition.
He was actually a much more conventional holding midfield player in his younger days. Chance for a shot! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
Yeah, typically for him, that was the furthest thing from easy, but it still didn't stop him having a go.
いやいや、まあある気がするんや。
嘘、全然覚えてない。
The Netherlands have it back and can go again. And that could set him on his
じゃ
way,
あお前あれや。
showing good
殺さ
feet.
ない。
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
完
And
璧。
he's there to make the challenge.
おーっと。
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. And he's intervened well there. And he's gone looking for safety. Ibrahimovic is trailing after that one. Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
あ、マジか。
Here's Mbappe. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And it's Messi. Lovely. Now then. And he welcomes it in. And he's got the beating of his man. And he thumps it clear.
やばい、ちょっと防戦一っぽい。はい。
Seedorf. Now there's a fine ball. Look at the space here.
え、
That's just playing it safe and simple.
さっきもそういう試合あったんですけど。
まあ、最初に勝ちゃいいんですよ。どんだけ攻められようが。え、
It's a pretty loose pass. And And it's Messi. Borussia Dortmund finding their passes. Platini driving forwards.
ラティニかこれ。
The Netherlands so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper.
これがパーキンか。
It dominates aerially so often.
やべえ、全然こっちだった。焦るな。
Mbappe looking to run onto it.
まあそれだけは取り入れる。ゴーマン野郎。
That is ended up in no man's land.
マリ出してしまった。失礼。読まれた。
Deftly away. Lahm does really well to win the ball there.
あ、ちゃうけどね。キーパーだけど。失礼。
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
おらんか。お
Well, they've got it again. That's a cute
Get
ball.
out.
And this is Pullet. Tries a shot!
うわ、くそ。
And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And the referee has brought play back and showed him a yellow card. The Netherlands with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. There's the
おい、
shot!
お、あと。
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Borussia Dortmund have the chance to go the other way.
何
Now it's Mbappe. He's found a way through.
おい。
Oh, it's not gone well. Seedorf. Now it's Platini. Can he get on the end of this? Hefty. Oh, he's brought it down, and it is a penalty. The Netherlands present their opponents with the best possible chance here.
いや、バツ。
This for the lead.
止めてやれよ、おら。来いよ、おら。おい。
And that's a poor penalty.
You couldn't ask for a better opportunity to equalise, but now he'll feel like the opposition have just scored.
ナイスキック。
大好き。
なんなんこれたまにあるやつ。
マニュアル。
No, that was never going to make it. Mbappe looks to get on the end of this.
お、下げます。あ、オッケー。
今では走る。
And it's Hullet. Messi.
ちょっとクソすぎた。
The Netherlands are totally dominant.
Mbappe!
おお。絶対勝つ。
打っていかない。いや、負けるわけないから。今日ガチでまだ負けてない。
そうなんです。奇跡や。フリット。ああ、なんで
Defending
Dale
of
da
the
más.
desperate variety. Ibrahimovic.
いい加減にしてよ、ほんま。
Platini.
誰にフェイクをかけてる
Platini will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and
そうだ、
glory.
完璧だった。
パスに、パ
Well, that is one way to stop him. Ibrahimovic
よし。やべ。
threads one in.
オフサイド。ないか。いや、出るやろ。
That's a
Wow.
good block,
Nice
but
one.
at the expense of a
レゴパ
corner.
ンチ。パス成功率6割か。よろしくないな。
Cut it out.
大事なのはパスの成功率じゃない。
And
点を
now
取った
they
こと
can spring out of defense.
いやいや。分かってないね。お
There will be 1 minute added time.
No, that's been
これ
intercepted.
こういうの怖いわ。
That'll be the final action of the first half. Well, it was a half of could haves and should haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here.
あ、ちょっとドリブルうまそうやけど、そこは要注意。
The Netherlands ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and
いつもら
that
しくなんか
determination. It's been great commitment,
もっと
and that
トゲの
has
ある
to
こと
be
言えよ。
maintained in the second half.
もっとトゲのある
And
こと言え
it's
よ。い
creeping
つもら
hard,
しく。
lacking only in goals. The score 0-0.
おう
大体俺がさ、いつもさ、 放送始めるよっていう
なんか会ったことあるよね。
いやそうあるあるあるある。
マジで。うん、俺このチーム名なんかを覚えときやするわ。
なんか
どんなやつか知らんけど。思い出してくれ。
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
それはもう煽りやで。で。
Well, there's the clearance.
それの方が煽りやね。
Moved on forwards. Now he's off and running. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Bergomi gets it clear.
いや、間に合うよ。ゲージ溜まってん。やっと。下げます、下げます。あら、そんな下げるつもりはなかった。
Ah, he's given it away. And it's Ibrahimovic. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
さっきからどこ出してんのこのパン。
それ変なプレー多い。
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Okay, okay.
That's the throw.
いや、引き分けってのもつまらんけど。やっぱ白黒つけな。
Might want to be careful there.
なる。
Seedorf. Some really good ball movement.
見えてるぜ。何？
Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Borussia Dortmund have their second corner now.
1年前ぐらいね、多分。やべ。
And the finish! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
誰監督？野球は。お前やん。お前やん。いや、お前。あ、俺か。いいですか。すっとぼけたったちょっと。あ、無理。
ギャグやね。
どうしよう。レス全然疲れてるな。今回残すか。あ、でもベイルがあるんか。どうしよう。いや、こうしよう。めんどくせえけど人変えるわ。OK。
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Bullet. Number 10, Platini. Number 18, Mbappe.
Out to the left it goes. Bale.
Messi. Number 20.
Oh, that's neat.
Seedorf.
That is good strength.
Number 9.
Well, the defence proved infallible then. But that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Number 11. Bale.
Promising position.
Number 14.
Foul.
Johan Cruyff. Number 2.
Well into the second period, it is still anyone's game. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
いきます。
It looks as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And here's Bale.
ワンツー。
Shot could be on.
OK。あ、無理。
that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There was just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
And here's Nedved. And that's gone loose. Yaya Toure is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Isn't the best. Makaleli. Now it's Owen. Lam. Looking for the run. Best.
うわー、最悪。
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it. That's just playing it safe and simple.
75 minutes played.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Okay.
Nicked it back promptly. Owen tries to dink it through.
よしよし。
Schmeichel claims
ちょ
comfortable.
っとボサでめ
Borussia
ちゃく
Dortmund
ちゃ抑えと
really
るけど。
can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it will
な
be
んじゃそれ
fully
ワン
deserved.
タッチ出すよ。
Nicely spread. And they're back on the ball again.
That's
Oh.
alert and
Oh.
sharp and
Good goal.
very well played.
Oh, good take in a good area.
うわいやいやくそ
Well, it's very much looking like this might be destined for a scoreless outcome.
いや勝たねばならん。
It's a poor throw
Yes.
that, picked off with relative ease.
今返します。
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
よし。ナイス。
He can get that clear. Makaleli can so cleverly bypass the press.
おマジか。レッドレッド。そう。
And they can counter here. Well, that looks a decent ball.
うわ。
Oh, he's
こ
got
れ
it
と
now.
さ
It's
す
a
が
free
に。
kick.
2回やってるやん。
うわ。マジか。
And no surprise, that's
い
a
やもう
booking.
これは
He does seem to be in
いや全員上げするにはまだ早い
considerable
か。
discomfort. But to hope it's nothing
あえっていうか
serious.
博打すぎるか。どうしよう。ショートでいくか。
And it's Maldini.
うわそれ
Into stoppage time, and it
close
is
it.
still
Take it close it.
0-0.
やり返せ。
And he's searching through.
いってくれ。
Owen running with the ball.
そっち
He's
かい。
free. Decent chance.
最悪。
Oh, that's incredible. Save the best for last. The movement so precise. The finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was
ついに
tense.
ついてしまっ
The
たか。
two parties
対戦ありがとうございましたニコニコ。
Only really meaningful
ありがとうございま
moments.
した。
Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those with a vested interest. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, the surprise for me was seeing a
消
team
えたと
so
思ったらまたつい
creative
て
in
し
what
ま
is
ったか。
usually a
あと
strongly
は
protected area. But the
くそ。まあ正直押されっぱなしだったけどな。
まあ確かに点取られてない方がすごいと思う。どうやってわかるんやろ、本当。
うん？
いやどうやって俺このアカウントわかるんやろうなと思って。
確か またかよ。
ちょっと
ちょうどいい。まあいい。リベンジってことやろ。
これどうやってアカウント分かってるんですか？もう一回聞きたいんだけど。
虐殺やろこんな。サッカーっていうのは殺し合いで。そういうこと。なんかひどくね。
なんか
ひどくはないか。メッシがおらんか。メッシがおらんか。
かそってますね。
やべ、コメント見てなかった。
それ一瞬しか出てこんの。
でもね、次はね、なんて言ったってベースチームは北朝鮮ですから。あれ、間違えた。ベストってどっち？
右ですね。
チャンスメーカーが一人もいないんですよ。
ネドベドいいんすか？それ下のトップなったけど。
どうしようかな。
ね、オーウェンか。
よろしくお願いします。
笑うところじゃないぞ。
練習はおにぎりやんそれ。
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And as you can see, we've already started here.
Clarence Seedorf is good enough to mix it up there with the best on the planet.
In practically every position.
Yeah, he can perform a whole number of roles in keeping with that Dutch trait of total football, and he can have the swaying influence here too.
It's there!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust. North Korea.
Messi! And he hits the net! They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks.
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
Borussia Dortmund are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And here's Hullet. Owen. And this is Hullet. Great ball, and he's in here. This is Owen. Owen finds himself offside. Oh, that's fabulous. Let's say it all. North Korea do have a chance to counter here. Nicely weighted ball. He's going to be disappointed with that. Hullet might just make this. Now it's Messi. Now it's Hullet. Owen.
North Korea are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Up towards the front line. Hullet. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Seedorf. And they can counter here. Nedved. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nedved really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder and one of his team. Oh, they could be caught out here. Great chance!
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And it's Hullet. Seedorf going full steam ahead down the left flank. Oh, super ball. Well read, and the danger is averted. Lahm. Can he spark a counter here? That's Nedved. He won't be happy with that one. Facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Strong running down that left flank. Maldini. Mbappe. He's in a great position here. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Looking for the run. Taken back almost at once. He's found a way through. Back when it comes. And Hullet! It's anyone's. Oh, he's been caught napping. Borussia Dortmund have their second corner now. Nedved clears it away. This is Hullet. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. North Korea couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. There's the shot! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
A case now of complete control. And the shot! goalkeeper's not concerned by that.
North Korea are stuck in a rut, and impatient putts at goal won't really help their cause here. They need somebody to communicate composure and something more constructive.
Now he's off and running.
Added time.
And here's Hullet. Oh, nicely intercepted. Well, there's the clearance. Well, that pass isn't the best.
Out.
And it's Seedorf. And here's Messi. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kickoff.
ちょっとひどいディフェンス。
And just a quick reminder today to please drink responsibly. Anyone appearing intoxicated or behaving in an inappropriate manner will be removed. Thank you very much for your
あ、
cooperation.
ヘディングか。と、なんか、ロングシュート打ったわ。
Here we go again.
うん、なんだ。
Well, things just haven't quite clicked, Peter, have they? They're behind and they deserve to be, but they've had a chance to regroup now, so we'll see how they come out at the start of the second half.
もう普通に外れてったけど。
And we're not going to make any further progress now. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Hullet unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. That's a look and place it forward. Nedved conjures time and space where few can.
OK。
Platini. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
何？
Threads one in. Good ball, good take.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Yaya Toure is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Did well to step in there, that was more than necessary. Seedorf.
あ、
Hullet.
大丈夫か。
And now they can clear their lines. And here's Messi. Maldini gets good distance on it.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
He's cleared it out of harm's way.
80,607.
And they win it back again.
この下手くそが。
Borussia Dortmund are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Ball is bounced loose now. They get a throw
あ、
in.
全然攻めない。
Substitution for North Korea. Number 22, Platini. Number 24,
Yaya Toure
Ibrahimovic.
tries to pass it through.
Mbappe.
He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, just skips. Can he finish? No mistake.
今のひどいな、マジで。
Comfort. Yet more comfort.
いや、それもそうだけど、それ以前が。
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Borussia Dortmund are having a ball here. So much time and space here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Could be danger here. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
North Korea perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Big chance! Oh, what about that?
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Borussia Dortmund are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. That is good strength. Bale knocks it into space. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
North Korea really have been second best here, second to every ball, and they can't have any complaints about where they are now. The good thing is they haven't given up, but it's not looking favourable.
Couldn't squeeze it through.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
It's Makalele. And that is expertly dealt with. Bale. Engages and forces him off the ball. Oh, super fine. And the shot! And the chasm continues to widen. A crucial statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Seedorf looking to penetrate opposition lines. 2 minutes to be added on. Lahm. He's a sharp little ball here. And he's there to belt it away. And there's his chance to lead the counter. It's really well cleared. And that's it. North Korea have very little in the way of excuses here. Simply having no answer to a display that was stunning, scintillating. There was to be only one.
対戦ありがとうございましたニコニコ。
You look back on the game then, Jim.
Well, look, it was very one-sided. Their players didn't turn up in the first half, and then it all went downhill.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all.
どこが悪いんか探すキスはなくなるクソ試合やったな。クソ試合やったな。
もう一回当たる可能性はある。
あ、じゃあいいやろ。まあ余裕やろ。 エジル。
あれさっきでしょ？違うか。
いや、ちゃうで。
どうも乃木坂のキモータですニコニコ。今日はライブ行ってきましたニコニコ。人気なのは遠藤さくら、柿陽子、井上和ですかねニコニコ。井上凪ちゃんは今年大河ドラマ出ますニコニコ。対戦ありがとうございましたニコニコ。かそってますね。対戦ありがとうございましたニコニコ。
どうしたん急に。
煽ってきた。
怒涛のコメントしちゃう。
煽ってきた。
なんかバグやろ。イーフトどうやったらコープ盛り上がるやろ。
やっぱあれレートやろ。
冷凍でもあるよね。
確かに。
例えば今日ソフトバンクどうだったの？
関心は
もう3回までいい感じだったよね。
4-0でカット。
ホークスが
うん2安打に抑えとったよ。
マジで？
伊藤大海が投げたとこまで見たけど。
バッティングなんて打てんときは打てんからね。
そういうこと。4-0、4-0の時もあるわ。
いやいやいや。
何が言いたい？
まあいいや。
何も間違ったこと言ってねえよ。
まあそうね。
お前が言ったことと何が違うんか。
そうやな、確かに。
言ってみろよ。
失礼。
何が違うんかって。
いや、おっしゃる通りや。
いや、そういうことじゃなくて。
お前めんどくさいって言われるよ、よく。
謝れや。
もう、はい。
謝れって。いや、笑ってしますね。
真面目にやろう。
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
And
Peter Drury, and this is Jim Bevan. A delight to have him on board.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And already we're underway here. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Thiago Silva. He's a player who doesn't seem to have any weaknesses at all, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's technically gifted, and very comfortable in possession. What I particularly find impressive about him, though, is his consistency and his reliability. He just never seems to make a mistake. Opposition strikers could be in for a hard time of it today.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Suarez, and he's been shifted off it. There's the shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Threads one in. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
セイド。Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Driving on and making good progress. Neymar picks it up out wide. Oh, well played. He got back really well. Oh, that's nice. Now here, chance! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
That'll be a throw-in.
Yeah, throw-ins.
Oh, nice touch. Ball has bounced loose now. Cleared without hesitation. And he's gone searching crossfield. Oh, he'll be annoyed with himself for not getting there. That's really well cleared. The Netherlands are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. And the counter is on. Short changes him with that pass.
Flamengo clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good... There's the shot! That's another chance! Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Closing in on goal. Seedorf can get it clear. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. He's found a way through. And the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, and one more try! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Maldini gets good distance on it. Suarez. Maldini kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Is there a goes for a shot? Oh, he's been caught on it here. And that has been clubbed away. Luis Araujo. Now, can they get him away? And he's in on goal. Real chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Everton Ribeiro is always scanning the pitch for targets. And that's aimed into the middle. Crossed in one. Up he goes! Goal! Flamengo! He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Oh, perfectly measured that.
Nice.
And he hits the net. And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other. And it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly have time to even react. And there's only one word to describe that. Clinical.
The Netherlands grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Luis Araujo. It's Everton Ribeiro. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And it's Suarez. Now it's Luis Araujo. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Shoots! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Thuram gets it clear.
Yeah,
The whistle goes for half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. So your views on the first half?
Well, I think the manager should be pretty happy that his side managed to come in on level terms. Things seem to be going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser, and I think we're in for an exciting second half now.
そういうこと。
The Netherlands are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score.
ポジティブにいこう。
そういうこと。
The Netherlands get the ball rolling for the second period. Oh no, this does not look good.
ああ、なかな
It's
か
going
スリ
out
ル
for
が
a
ある。
goal kick.
Deixando o campo para a entrada de camisa 22, camisa 99.
Tries to pass it through. Lovely feet.
Camisa 41.
Dida gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
お、さ、めんどくせえ。
Now it's Felipe Anderson. That's a good ball out wide. Oh, that's neat. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He's looking wide. Now it's Felipe Anderson. He has found the way through. Thuram did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye
そう
on.
なのバカ。
Nesta is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Nicely spread. Chooses to go crossfield, and it's Felipe Anderson. Decent chance! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Goal! Flamingo! And they get themselves in front! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky. It'll come your way.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. Tries a shot! And it's hoisted clear.
The Netherlands really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
なあ、弱いな。気持ち強めでいいんか。
And it goes crossfield.
Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this ball.
いやー、どうだろう、必ずやれる。
あ、ボランチ来てないんか。
まにあるやつか。
うん。うまいだよ。
Teremos uma substituição.
Bale. Aims beyond the defence. Nedved conjures time and space where few can. Now, what about a counter-attack? Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Over to the left. Played back into the centre. Suarez.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Yeah.
And now they can clear their lines. Oh, they could break here. And he was quick to react. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
マジで
And it's Felipe Anderson. Nicely weighted ball. Well, there's the clearance.
Flamengo clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence. That's just playing it safe and simple.
ダメか。
言うてまだ1点差やね。
そうなんで
And
す。
he's intervened well there.
ベースはいい、なんでもないところです。
Now it's Luis Araujo. He's in a great position here. Felipe Anderson! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Suarez. Nice control. Cedric Suarez stood his ground strongly. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable match. There's the header!
おお。
And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, for me, he seems to be playing with a lot more zest now. He does look the most likely to grab that second goal cushion.
That's good running with the ball. Felipe Anderson. Looking for the run. Seedorf gets it away.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Oh, important interception. Cruyff looking to be a menace in the final third. Rummenigge. And it's Nedved. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. And that is as far as it goes. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down by the odd goal. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Look, they've been found wanting, in my opinion, in a few areas that would have made a difference to the result, so they need to go away.
まあ、点は取ったけど。
どんな点やったっけ覚えてねえやもう。あ、
完璧やな。
メッシからルートフリーとか
無理しちゃった。うん。点取るまではよかったけど。
そこだけやった。
おっと、
やばいやばい。気づけば3連敗。
やっぱ夜はダメなんか。
反省。
はい。
やば。
いや、フェイクかもしれない。普通にハゲなら殺すだけや。
負けたらハゲるしかない。今からヨーグルト食べようと思ったんだけどいける？
よくこんな時間に食うな。
この時間にだからこそ食う。
よし、勝った。どうか。絶対黒すぎやんけこれ。
やばい。
まあ両サイドがベイルとラームで、フォワードがイサクとハーランド。間違いないけども。
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. There's the whistle, and here we go. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, you can't really overlook the importance of Bruno Fernandes in this side. A lot of players of his ilk may be seen rightly or wrongly as luxury players, and he's anything but. A work ethic I've always admired, and he's still hard at it as ever.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Lam. Muscular approach does pay off here. And it's Bale. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Could move up a gear here. Best. Foot in.
でかいね、なんか。
Neither side especially adventurous early on.
でかいし、チャーシなのかな。
Bruno Fernandes. Real chance!
よし、ナイス。
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
あ、こっちはもうやっとし。
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
あんが引っ込んだか。誰？俺。
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And he's being shifted off it. And here's Hullet. Look at the space here.
マジか。
He is flagged offside.
なんで俺が現在されてるんですよね。
And it's Lam. Nicely shaped cross. Oh, important interception.
It's a decent chance to
フ
counter
ラ
attack.
ムと
Platini.
誰やろな、多分イサクと思うけど。今どうかしらん。
The Netherlands still without a single shot on target.
お
Gerrard plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he can clear it away. Bale. De Jong. That's a good ball out wide. Ribery. Now, what about a counter-attack? Strong running down that left flank. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Opts for safety. Looking for options for movement. Ball climbs up big.
マジで。
It's there! The movement so precise. The finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
After 28 minutes is number 9, Tura.
いきなりフルか。いいだろう。
Melbourne City have broken through. It's 1-0.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Maldini. Nicely weighted ball. He'd be
That's
disappointed with that.
キーパーおかしい。
Head over towards the opposite flank. De Jong. Now it's Tura. That's an imaginative pass. Shot, surely!
こんな抜け出すじゃん。イサク。じゃないだろう。
Melbourne City are doing very nicely, thank you.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Now it's Hullet. That is good strength. And it's Bruno Fernandes. That's the throw. Shapes to shoot!
that is decidedly lacking.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Calafiori gathers from the goal kick. Platini. Maldini.
I missed that. Fuck, I missed it.
And it's Bruno Fernandes. The Netherlands are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Tries to pass it through. And that should get the job done. Over to the left. Platini. And this is Hullet. Quality ball. Gerrard. Thuram makes the interception. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick.
早いとこ1点取るか。
2 added minutes has been indicated.
That's an errant pass. He can get that clear. And he was quick to react. There's the whistle for half-time. We'll do it back on the first 45 minutes.
The boss is going to be disappointed with the way his team just switched off for those 2 goals. They'll have to take some risks now to try and get back in this game. It's easier said than done, as we know.
4連敗。なんとしても勝たんといけんな。
エヴァ完全新作シリーズ制作発表。
へえ。
スタジオカラーとクローバーワークス、監督は鶴巻浩30周年。
And we're off again.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Aimed beyond the defence. De Jong is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And that's a simple one for the keeper. Maldini calmly anticipates. Seedorf. And it's Michel Platini. And it's Messi. Driving forward. Here's a shot! Referee's had a good look and given a corner. Tries to get it clear. Melbourne City are looking to go forward now. Quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And here's Isak.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Seedorf. Can he get it through? Best. Now, can they get him away? Now he's off and running. And he cuts out the supply.
The message is clear, none shall pass. Bale.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Well, nicely intercepted. And it's De Jong. Looking for a runner. Bergomi deals with that comfortably. De Jong. Bruno Fernandes. And here's Thuram. He's having a shot! Relentless! Just relentless! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Substitution for Netherlands. Number 15, Gullit.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. A case now of complete control.
Number 10, Platini. Number 20, Seydorf. Coming on the field.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Number 11,
And it's Bale.
Bale.
Haaland can be a real threat inside the box.
Number 4, Nedved.
Maldini.
Number 13,
Yeah.
Vieira.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Ernest.
長いんですけど
No way through, so back it. Chance for a shot! And somehow he kept it out.
The Netherlands are stuck in a rut and impatient putts at goal won't really help their cause here. They need somebody to communicate composure.
Haaland! Yeah. Ernest.
俺じゃないもうないっす
Bale will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Looking for the run, and he shoots!
あーキャンセルしたんだけど
Big
体勢
relief,
が
it
来るんですよ
just needed better contact.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Nedved gets a foot in here.
いや
Oh, that was vital.
3点か正直かなり機微を一矢報いてやりたいな
Maldini kept his eye on it, and he's there. Rummenigge.
あれリールか
Haaland is onto this. Just eases him off the ball. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. He's got
いや
tall.
何しても負けん
Oh,
ね
crossbar!
それのお前や
That was very necessary.
あそうです
Into the last 5 minutes. Now it's Haaland. And that is expertly dealt with. Bale. Oh, no, that was never going
い
to
や
make
まあ
it.
甘いわ
Yaya Toure is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Delivers the ball. Ernest for Bale.
マジかノーハン
minutes has been indicated.
He's had it taken off him. Looks a good ball through. He's got away.
最悪
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Ronaldinho has it in a wide position. Chance! He's got a goal!
お手上げでゴアス
Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete... That's that, the end. The Netherlands have very little in the way of excuses here. Simply having no answer to a display that was stunning, scintillating. There was to be only one outcome.
頑張れ
Hello,
How do
attendees.
you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really
That's like
couldn't
an
see
idiot.
what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through.
いや全てはオタク発言から始まってる
いやあいつら許さんマジで